Hello friends, this is Music Man from his man cave. So, it's the final chapter of Christopher Nolan's Batman series. Can Batman save Gotham from a nuclear holocaust? Coming right at you. The Dark Knight rises. Yes, we finally have the final chapter here of The Dark Knight, and we have a new character that we're introduced to. His name is Bane. And he talks a lot like this. You don't really know how to tell what he's saying, but he's saying something profound. And so I kind of understood him a little bit, but, it was kind of weird that they had... so you could hardly understand what he was saying. It sounded like Sean Connery talking into a paper bag. Anyway, the movie starts right off where the other movie left off, and so Batman is still a vigilante, and he's now gone and hidden out inside of his mansion. Of course, it's been rebuilt. And there's a new villain in town. Meow! It's Princess Diaries, Hathaway, or whatever her name is. Something Hathaway. From other movies like The Princess Diaries and The Princess Diaries 2. And I don't really know what else she's playing in. I have absolutely no idea. But I know she's been in some movies. Anyway, oh yeah, she was in that movie Get Smart. I think so, yeah. Anyway, so here's Catwoman, and she's trying to steal from Batman, and he's hobbling around on a cane. I guess that fall from the height with Two-Face must have really messed him up. So it looks like he hasn't been Batman for a while, and that Gotham has finally found peace, and everything's going hunky-dory. Until somebody hijacks a plane, and Bane shows up. So anyway, this movie... starts off really strong and starts real well, and then it has this long exposition. I mean, a lot of exposition. And you're thinking, okay, when is Batman going to come back into the movie? And finally, Batman does show up in the end, and of course, I'll leave it to you to watch it to see if does Batman live or does Batman die. But one thing this movie did for me is it raised a lot of questions. I give the movie a good 9 out of 10. I thought it was very good movie making, and I was very interested to see how he was going to end this. And it was, I think Catwoman brought a little bit of levity to the movie that The Dark Knight didn't have. The Dark Knight was so dark, and Heath Ledger's character was so evil that movie almost made me sick. I mean, seriously, it made me almost physically sick. This movie is a little lighter fare. It's not quite as dark, but so I give it a 9 out of 10, but it raised some questions that as I was, just in every day, a few days after the movie that kept coming to my mind, and I'm sure you had the same questions.
Why was Batman's body such a wreck, yet he had only been Batman for about a year and a half? Where did they hide all those motorcycles inside the stock exchange? How did Batman recover from a broken back so quickly? Wouldn't it take longer to heal? And when he fell with that rope, wouldn't it re-injure his back? I don't know. If there's no way in or out of the city, then how did Bruce Wayne get in? And have the time to make a big fire Batman symbol when the bomb is about to blow up? If Batman only had 5 or 6 seconds left when he was in the Bat hover machine, how did he get 6 miles away from the nuclear blast that quickly?
We're talking about the same director that made Inception, and it was like stacking a deck of cards, and if one was out of place, the whole thing would crumble. So I'm just used to Christopher Nolan being a little more thorough than that. There's some plot developments there that you could drive a Mack truck through. So anyway, Music Man signing off. Take care.